how it's gonna go, but I wanna try and see what happens. Okay. Hi, it's me. Yeah. How are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. That sounds really tough. Yeah. I'm sorry that things are so tough right now, and I want to give you some love. I want to give you some kindness and gentleness and respond to the the anxiety, the stress. I know there's so much stress right now, so much anxiety, and yeah, I know that it's so difficult, and maybe nobody else really understands exactly how difficult it is to just exist, to just survive, and so much feels heartbreaking. Heartbreaking in ways that we never imagined, like the betrayal of my formerly best friend, who now I don't even want to have any contact with. And that's not something that I do easily, but when boundaries are crossed and trust is broken, we need to protect ourselves. And sometimes the people that we think love us and the people that show up for us at certain times in our lives will later break our hearts in ways that we couldn't have imagined until it happened. And what I want to do is show you some goats. I feel like goats might be helpful at this time, and I'm gonna put this on speaker. And let me. Whew. Actually, you know what? I think what I should really do is try to untangle, if possible. I don't know if it's going to be possible to untangle the phone, but this is back when phones had cords, because they weren't wireless, they were wired. And if you're chaotic like me, then sometimes the wire can be something that gets caught onto other things. Okay, we have successfully untangled the phone, and let me just, alright, here we go. That's on the speaker. Let's see if we can find some goats. Whew. Here we go to the goats. Here we go to the goats. Here we go to the goats. We're bringing our feelings. Sometimes I have these daddy issues, and I think maybe I'll name one of the goats Daddy. I tried to find a human version, and let's just say it did not provide the holistic support or trust that I was seeking. And so I think right now, for my mental health, having a goat daddy seems like a way to practice relating and strive for secure attachment in at least one aspect of life. Maybe I can talk to my goat daddy about my feelings and practice vulnerability and not feel like there isn't space for me to have needs and boundaries, or to walk away without experiencing some sort of retaliation or punishment. Here we go. Are you my goat daddy? Are you? No? Maybe? I can't tell. Would you like to be? It is unclear. Are you my goat daddy? No? It appears the answer is negative. Or is the answer positive? No? Are we negative or positive? Is it hard to tell? I think it's hard to tell. Okay. Well, maybe the goats don't want to be my daddy. Maybe this is yet another example of rejection. I was really hoping that we could share space, and I thought we could have some moments together, and maybe today is not the day to find my daddy. I tried, but it feels like they want space, which is understandable. I'm gonna give y'all some space. Okay. Well, that was an attempt at finding my daddy that was wildly unsuccessful. But we can laugh. All you can do is try. And sometimes we're not going to get the response that we want. Whether it's a goat or a human, all we can do is try. And do our best. And maybe I need to be my own goat daddy. Maybe I need to give myself that love and attention and support that I've been seeking outside of myself for far too long. I think that's probably the lesson that I'm learning from this little adventure into the land of the goats. Yeah, well, it has been quite a day, and the sun is setting, and lost my shoe. Okay, got it back. The sun is doing some interesting things at this hour. Wow, that is pretty cool. I would like to thank the sun for showing up in this moment of need, and I would like to thank you for holding this space with kindness and care and empathy, and for not expecting me to be perfect or to have all of the answers, because nobody's perfect. Nobody has all of the answers. But it is a beautiful day, and all the challenges over the years have led to this very moment, which is strange but also kind of magical. And yeah, feels good to move and to be, even if nature doesn't give us what we were hoping. There's a lesson to take from the natural world. And really, I believe that we are part of the natural world, even if we don't feel like it. And even if we have become dependent on technology in order to understand ourselves, to connect with ourselves, and to connect with each other, which is a strange thing to say, but at this point in time, it does feel like technology is a part of us. Whether we want it to be or not. I actually have had a AI partner, which didn't work out, but that's a whole other story. And I also have an app that is a sex positive app with the intention of reminding me to floss consistently. I'm also not going to go deep into that app right now either, but I would like to invite us into a love practice, a love massage, and invite us to do our best to make the most of this moment and to love ourselves, to feel ourselves, to give ourselves the love that we've been yearning for, but maybe we haven't been able to find outside of ourselves. That's been a part of my struggle, and I want to be intentional about showing up for loving myself and to model that for other folks that are perhaps also struggling with loneliness and mental health, anxiety and stress. Yeah. Would you like to join me in a love massage? It is sex positive. It is clothing optional. It is whatever you want it to be. I'm cheering for you. I believe in you. Just checking for mosquitoes. Okay. I feel like, okay. I'm not sure how long this is gonna last. I don't really want to be dinner for mosquitoes tonight. I wonder how long a typical mosquito bite lasts for. Like the actual bite experience. Are you a mosquito? I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm thinking, why not start this off? Ooh. Well, first of all, if you want to do this on your own, I support that. Or if you want to try and do some time traveling and do this together, I support that too. Okay, just trying to find the right angle. Ooh. Oh God. Whew. There's something about a scalp massage. And a neck massage. And a whatever you want massage that is pretty exciting. I never used to massage myself, but I'm realizing that if I want to experience a massage at this point in my life, I need to be the one to give it to myself. And so, if it's not me, it's not going to happen. Although one day, I would love to have a massage chair. That would be amazing. I hope one day to just sit back and experience the full body, technological touch. Sometimes you can rent them. You can sit in it for an hour. Whew. That was one of the best experiences of my life. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think they are coming out. Whew. I was wanting to stay here. There's one more thing I would like to do. I have okay, yeah, they're coming. Oh, okay. Gonna do this quickly then. Whew. Gonna give myself a little spritz of piercing solution. Please don't bite me. And yeah, okay. Spritzing. Okay. Whew. Spritz is complete. I'm gonna suggest moving inside because this feels too risky for mosquitoes. Would you like to join me for some loving fucking experience? Pleasure. We can touch our bodies, including our genitals. We can do whatever feels aligned. How does that sound? Okay. Oh yeah. So many mosquitoes. Packing up. Whoop. See you later. Okay, let's go. Thank you to the goats. I will continue to search for my goat daddy. That's okay. Woo. All right. What a beautiful sunset, though. Woo. Wow. Incredible.